going to buy or not buy a what they call sweat jet? No, I don't think I would. I'd do something like this. I'd look around my toolbox and something, and I'd invent something to stop it coming at me. Let's have a see what we can do with some bits I can just find in my shed now. I haven't got many pieces left because, as you know, I don't do much plumbing now, but let's go and have a look, shall we? So I'm having a look around my shed now at what things, that possibilities that might work, and I found this. This is a toilet seat fixing kit. Right, so I'm thinking if we stuff that down a 22mm pipe. Now I'm going for 22mm pipe because 22mm pipe is the main thing, isn't it, on gate valves, on hot water thing, on pipes that you can't. So I'm looking at that and I'm putting that against there. Now you see I've put a bigger nut on the back of that. I put that against there, and this rubber is a bit too big to go into that. So what we'll do, we'll just make that a bit less. Right, I've fastened it in the vise now, and I'm going to cut that rubber down so that it'll go inside 22mm pipe. I've not done any videos a long time because I'm not doing much plumbing now. I'm mostly going out on my bike, fishing, camping. But with this locking, bloody bullshit, like, we're stuck in, aren't we? So I took on this challenge. So the idea is, once we tighten this nut up, once we can get this inside the copper tube, and it's on a screwed rod, a bit of screwed rod, it's going to squash up the rubber. Hopefully that'll stop the water coming at us, and we can solder. Now the problem with copper pipe is, once it's been cut with a cutter, you've got that formed chamfer, which is good for pushing the pipe into fittings. Well, in this case it's going to hinder us, but that's going to be there, isn't it, and we're going to have to deal with it. So I'll just make the rubber so that it'll go inside there. And then we're going to have a real life situation. When I've made this, I'm going to use it in the situation that we're simulating. Well, the idea is to make this from everyday items that a plumber will have in his kit. Now, you would have a knife, you might have a fixing kit. If not, you could nip down to tool station or screw fix or whatever you like and get one. I've got that nut out of my toolbox. I don't know what it's off. That's something else you might have to look round for. Right, so that's going in now, so we need to know that it'll go in. Now then, that's inside there. Now then, we need to devise something else. Like a washer like that. And the nut will be in the kit. The weight of it, there might be a washer in the kit as well. And there is. And the nut. this would be the best nut, of course. And that washer will be little enough, so no, so we're going to have to trim that washer down as well. But we won't have to trim both them washers down. That's going to be an easy one to cut down. Okay, so I'll get these cut down and come back to you and show you what I've done in a minute. Okay, so now what I've done now is I've trimmed that down, the plastic washer that comes with this kit. Well, there's two plastic washers, the what you tighten the seat up with it. I've made that so it will go inside the 22mm pipe. So that needs to go inside, and that needs to go inside, and that washer needs to go inside. Right, now all I have to do now is put our spanner on. This is an almost standard plumber's spanner that you use for kitchen sink taps, and tighten that nut up. And as the nut tightens up, it closes up that rubber washer, which fills the pipe full of rubber. And if we look down inside there now, you'll see where it's stopped, and that'll stop the water coming at us. And to prove that, we'll pour water down there. It's not going down the thread. So, okay, I know what you're saying, or what you're thinking, that's not a jet sweat. I know it isn't, but that's just took me a few minutes of thought to make that one up. And if I needed for that to go long up the pipe, I'd do something about it. I'd make something better. In fact, I'll work on that and make a better job, but I'll just showing you that a plumber in his brew time, he can think of something to stop water coming through, so he won't go and buy a jet sweat. Right, I'll see you later. We'll come on the site later, discuss it further if you like. But now I have to turn my attentions to fixing the bloody puncture on my bike. I've just rolled my bike out of this shed, and the bloody back wheel's flat. Nice tail like this. So I'm going back riding. I'll catch you later.